Nation. We're in Power Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. His side back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And off we go from Denver. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
42-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Caught by Theo Johnson. And no gain after the catch, but the gain still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion, Dragon 60, Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Ward. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Mixon on the counter. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ward now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, here's Ward. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
70 Lions, trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Again, Ward going to the air. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he stopped on a run back of the 27. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go. Ready.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's good. Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go. Ready.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go. Hey, smash. Cowboy and check. Street. 19 Lions. Go street. Rig alert. Riggs. Hurt. Say hurt. Check.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Okay, break.
We've got first down here from the 36.
Come on. 870 Lions.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Xavier Leauge with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here comes the Bronco offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
70 Dimble, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Now Ward. Hauled in by Adams over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go. 69, Panther 11, Viking 18.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. Pick up of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Panther Street. Let go.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's just not the guy defensively you'd ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Ready.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Say, hey. 7 block Cougar 19.
Going to throw this one. Ward. Right side. This is a Ibuka. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. The Broncos on top here at Mile High.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Big Lion. Ready.
Ward now. It's on target to Johnson. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And they're staring at fourth down now after that sack.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Takes it in at the 26. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Denver set to take the field on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward's going to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Broncos. Back. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Trying to work quickly now.
Seven Pirates, Seven
First
Pirates.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throwing the out route, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Deputy. Panther 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady.
Ward setting up to throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Steady. 19, trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Heave toward the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And this is the Giants wideout. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. This will wind up as a 72-yard touchdown grab. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Bronk, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Stroud finds him over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's a big, strong downfield to Anguka. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Patriots ready for another drive on offense as Jackson Smith-Njigba heads out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Patriots.
On play action, here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Making the call himself. Travis hit, the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man.
Check. Stephanie. 19 Tiger. Riggs. Ready.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hit made by TJ Edwards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Dragon 60.
To the air with Ward. That's completed right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to watch.
He's across midfield into Patriots territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hawk 70.
Ward in the pistol. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Get up. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
10 at the 42-yard
line. Let's go now. Cowboy.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Here we go. 6
Running it after the penalty. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 2nd and 3 now.
2. Panther 60. Check Bobcat. Ready.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Ward now on 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case with 3.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home to that side.
The title runner downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
31. Patriots 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Come on. 19 tight. Viking 18. Warriors 17. Hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hurt. Hey, smash. Let go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Broncos with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun. A give to Mixon. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, 60 vices, 60 vices. Street. Steady.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Check. Riggs, go.
Mixon on the toss. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting the first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Bring it. Go. Panther 60. Panther Street.
This is Mixon. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful with it.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Check. Hurt.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots 21.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to to effectively move the ball.
Here we go. 18.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. And the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Throwing again. It's Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Here's Stroud again. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one does not go far.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. And how many times have we seen this over the years, Brock? Andy Reid is going to go for it. Desperation time here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Panther streak. Panthers, go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Come on, come on. Check. 70 Timberwolves. Check, 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 check.
Here's Giddens. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Roll. Get it. Bronco 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Ready. Come 19. Come 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.